What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. It is actually it's a cloudy day, but I'm just getting my day started. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I decided that today I'm going to give you an insight of my day-to-day life. And I believe about probably earlier this year when I started my channel, I gave you an insight of my day-to-day life, and I thought, why not do it again? I probably won't film as much, but I promise you to make this video as fun as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is make some breakfast because I am hungry. I'm going to make some pancakes, my favorite. I got the stove heating, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make it. So I'm going to pour my mix here. And this one is just about done, so I'll just pour the rest. And I'll just get more at the store. It's not a requirement, but I like to put some cinnamon in my pancakes. That should do it. And I like to put a little bit of vanilla. And the reason I do this is because I like to add flavor to my pancakes. I like my pancakes a little sweeter, so I'm going to pour some sugar. There we go. Add some water. Not too much so it's not soggy. Now to mix it up. Alright, looks like the batter is ready. I got my frying pan on the stove and I sprayed it with some cooking spray. I like to use this kind because it's easier, but you can also use butter, but I have an issue with butters popping, and sometimes it would get on my hand and burn me a little, so that's however you prefer. I also like to use the measuring cup to pour the batter in. That way when I pour it, it'll be less messy and I'll have more control. Whoops, there's a little water in there. That's how you can tell that the pan is actually ready. If you're wondering how you can tell if it's hot. Alright, gonna pour the batter in very carefully. Alright, I'm going to let this simmer for a bit and flip it over. Alright, I just flipped it over and it's looking gorgeous. I'm probably going to have to flip it over again just to get the edges cooked. And here it is, a perfectly good pancake. I'm going to go eat and I'll be right back. That was a good breakfast. And I got my coffee. Nothing like some good old coffee to get your day started. I'm going to go ahead and get ready because I have a wedding to go to, which is not until 3, but I prefer to get ready early because it takes me a while to get ready, especially depending on what time I get up. Sometimes early in the morning, late in the morning, sometimes early afternoon. Either way, when I start my day, it's a little rough, and of course, there are times where my ADHD would act up, and basically, what I'm saying is I try to give myself extra time to get ready, so that way when I do have a rough morning or afternoon, when I wake up, at least I am not rushing. So I made it to the wedding. We already did the ceremony, and we're preparing for the reception. I'm not going to be on this much, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great day, and I'll catch you guys later after the wedding. So I just got back from the wedding. It was great. I didn't really film anything while I was there. And I actually purposely did that because when it comes to moments like this, I like to keep this to myself. The wedding was actually my sister's, and when it comes to my family, I try to live in the moment and not broadcast it because I firmly believe that not everything has to be on camera or social media or anything. You just have to live in the moment. And also that was my main focus, was spending time with my family and my sister, and that's important. But the wedding was amazing. The energy and the vibe is great, and so was the food, the reception, the ceremony. It was beautiful. And I got to see some family members I haven't seen in a while, so it was great. So it was just great seeing everyone. So I am going to go ahead and relax, and I'll catch you guys later. That wraps up today's video, and I hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss a single video. And until next time, stay classy, and I'll see you all in the next video.